This is the chronicle of the year I planned the least and achieved the most. I'm always of the saying that if you want to make God laugh, make plans. And so I guess I did right by not making so many plans for the year. I just had wishes. And one of them that I had the privilege of going back to was the one I journaled and said, the only lesson I want to learn in 2024 is that God loves me. And I guess that was one of the smartest things I could do for myself, because this year I learned what love really feels like. And it was a privilege. My highlights for this year aren't really the most abundant. As a matter of fact, I almost got sad a few days ago when I sat down and asked myself so many questions, and it took me time before I could answer. But the one thing I can look back on, the one thing I can hold on to, the one thing that makes me really happy is the fact that my prayers were answered every day in 2024, because every single day I felt the love of God. It was so abundant in my life, guys. Every single day, even at times when I thought that I would stay to the ground, the joy of the Lord was my strength. And I just wasn't strong. I was loved. And it powered me through everything that this year had. So believe me when I tell you, I'm super excited that my highlight was that my prayers were answered every day in the year. To that person out there who is looking for something to hold on to, looking for a reason to hope, looking for a reason to believe, I am the testimony that God answers prayers. He listens. And last year's me will be so proud, because God's love, it built me. It's still building me. So just open your arms and accept that love for what it is. Also remembering the fact that love is never one-sided. You have the responsibility of loving God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. And I promise you, that is the most life-changing, life-transforming decision that you can ever make. The love that is unconditional, the love that is not afraid to sacrifice, the true and purest form of love. That is the love that waits for you when you take Jesus as your friend. That is the love I'm talking about. It is the most beautiful form of love that I was privileged to witness in 2024. So you must understand how happy I feel in this very moment. As much as this video sets out to encourage everyone who is listening and watching, I also hope that one day it reminds me, and one day it motivates me to love God even harder. Because nothing could go wrong. It encompasses everything. If you're still stuck on what decision to make for 2025, I guess this is one big decision. Make that decision to love Jesus. Make that decision to have Him have His way in your life. Let His plans be the ultimate plan. Let His love be the most abundant in your life. Every other thing comes after. Have I said so before? It all comes after. Not with, not before, but after. God's love is always first. Because before we were formed, He knew us and He loved us, and He still does. When you feel God's love, that's when you understand how to love the world. That's when you understand how to love yourself. God really is love. John did not lie. He is love. Always and forever. So to a year that taught me to love, to a year that taught me to simply show up and let life unfold, to a year that taught me to stop chasing perfection and just accept the beauty of the unknown, even in all the messiness. 2024 was really remarkable. And I'm happy to say cheers to 2025, because it's going to be better. Our love for God and His love for us will lead us through all 365 days of 2025. And oh, I know that we will have bigger testimonies and bigger reasons to celebrate. So cheers to a year that is ordained by God to be our best year yet.